Doctor, the difference between a $1 million practice and the $3 million one isn't how many ops you have, where you're located, or even how many hours you work. The difference comes through clarity, alignment, and refinement. As Dr. Bruce Baird, PDA's co-founder, says, there is no silver bullet to get you that dream practice. It's a million little things we do every day that gets you the success you deserve. That is why we have invited Matt Mulcock, CEO of Dentist Advisors, for a multi-episode podcast extravaganza to share with you how to live a rich life. You can see Matt and Productive Dentist Academy CEO Victoria Peterson at the upcoming Dentist Money Summit this June 21st to the 22nd in Park City, Utah. And as an Everyday Practices Dental podcast listener, you get a whopping 25% off admission when you use the code PDA25 at checkout. That is PDA25. Let's jump in. Welcome to the Everyday Practices podcast. I'm Reagan Robertson, and my co-host, Dr. Chad Johnson, and I are on a mission to share the stories of everyday dentists who generate extraordinary results using practical, proven methods you can take right into your own dental practice. If you're ready to elevate patient care and produce results that are anything but ordinary, buckle up and listen in. Welcome to Everyday Practices Dental Podcast. I am your host, Reagan Robertson, rocking a little bit of a cold. No problem here, though. Joined by Dr. Chad Johnson, my esteemed co-host.
Hello, hello. I want everyone that's watching this on video content, because we're moving that way, to see that I am freshly brushed. So
looking so good.
Yes. And Matt Mulcock from Dentist Advisors, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm feeling very insecure about my teeth because you're showing your teeth. They look wonderful, Chad. And then Reagan's just got a beautiful set of teeth. I know she's going in every 3 months for a cleaning. She's raving about her hygienist, and it's showing.
And
Reagan.
her scores.
Oh, my hygienist would say my scores are a work in progress. So he's got me on the carry-free plan, the water pick plan.
That's it.
Plus the flossing plan. Plus the Smart Mouth plan, since we're plugging products today.
Yeah.
Smart Mouth is approved. Smart Mouth is a good one. You can get it on Amazon. I like Smart Mouth. I mean, I like carry-free too. Obviously, I love carry-free, but
sure.
I'm going to get on all these, I think. So, yeah, thanks for having me.
What free products do you want to mention?
Yeah, how many of these can I get for free? Yeah. Love it.
So coming up, we're right now in May of 2024, just for reference, if people are watching this, and June of 2024, and hopefully for years to come. If anyone wants to come, if anything, to see Brady Smith,
exactly.
Why don't you tell us about what Dentist Advisors is having going on this June in the Salt Lake area?
Yeah, definitely. Chad, Reagan, thanks so much for having me. So yeah, we have our first ever, and like you said, Chad, hopefully of many Dentist Money Summits coming up June 21st and 22nd. It's going to be in Park City, Utah.
Yes, never been there in the summer. That's cool.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny you say that, because we're talking to people and most people are like, oh, what, in the summer? And I'm like,
of course.
If you haven't been to Park City in the summer, totally understand. It's known for skiing. It's known for winter, but it is incredible to be up there in the summer. It's so beautiful. And so far, we've had such a mild summer, like starting out this year, that it's going to be perfect temperatures up there. So as far as the summit goes, we've been talking about doing this since I've been a Dentist Advisors for over 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we've been talking about it over and over again, and we just never felt like we had the team, the infrastructure. It was kind of always this dream. And then with a couple of recent hires, we finally got the team in place to put this in action. And so what this is really about, the theme of this event, we're calling it Learn to Live Your Rich Life. We are trying to do something a little bit different. We don't want to compete with the incredible events put on by PDA, being one of our favorite, if not our favorite event we go to every single year. We're trying to do something a little bit different and focus more on obviously being financial planners, but really talking about values around your money, talking about how to align your values with your money, how to live a rich life. We were joking before, to us, it's not about getting rich. It's about living a rich life and all that comes from that. So we have some incredible speakers. One of them you may know, guys. this woman named Victoria Peterson. She's one of our headliners. So
I actually have heard of her. Yes.
Yes. She's pretty great.
She works with you, doesn't she?
I think she does.
Dentist Academy.
Yeah.
Does she work there?
Yes, she's the woman that hosts me in her breakfast nook and talks to me about marketing and all that good stuff.
And owns it and stuff. Okay, guys.
Maybe owns it.
Runs it.
Maybe
owns
changed
it,
my life dramatically over the last 13 years.
Her. Just her. So she's one of our speakers among many others. We're excited. It's going to be an amazing event.
You've pulled in, so I know you mentioned Brady Smith. I see James Lawrence also. So you've got some like fun, sizzly things. First of all, Park City, if you've never been, like you said, it is an amazingly cute town. You've got museums there, great shopping, like even
Devon's Pizza. I'm looking forward to that.
Devon's Pizza. The food game in Park City is incredible. The restaurants up there are amazing. And it's actually kind of funny. We've had just kind of naturally, because of where it is, and we have a lot of outdoorsy clients and team members, it's kind of happened organically. We've got one of our clients who's put together a mountain biking excursion group.
You just got Chad's attention.
I know.
Yeah.
So we have someone putting together a mountain biking outing. I think one of the evenings, or maybe both evenings, there's a golf course right there. So we have a bunch of people going out golfing at one of the evenings. And so it's kind of just naturally happened because of where it is, the hiking, the biking, the golfing outside of, and this is a very family friendly event. We're encouraging people, like, treat it like a vacation, like bring your family, come out. It's going to be an incredible experience. That's what we're kind of trying to focus on is, again, it's meant to get away from the grind of life and money and all of it and just enjoy yourselves and hopefully be inspired by people like Victoria Peterson.
Do you know what I love about what you said most? You said that it was kind of geared towards the family. And we've all been in this game long enough that the hustle culture is something that we are surrounded with. I don't know if you guys are cold water plungers. I am not. And I don't get up at 4:30 in the morning. I know you are, Chad, aren't you?
A cold water plunger, occasional if it's around, but I don't have one. 4:30, absolutely standard.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Everyday Practices Podcast. Chad and I are here every week thanks to our community of listeners just like you. And we'd love your help. It would mean the world if you can help spread the word by sharing this episode with a fellow dentist and leave us a review on iTunes or Spotify. Do you have an extraordinary story you'd like to share or feedback on how we can make this podcast even more awesome? Drop us an email at podcast@productivedentist.com. And don't forget to check out our other podcasts from Productive Dentist Academy at productivedentist.com/podcasts. See you next week.